Hey guys, so I wanted to kind of just hop on here and do a little update with everybody. I hope you all are having a wonderful day today. I know I sure am for the most part. I just got off work and I figured I haven't diamond painted and actually diamond painted in a couple days. So anyway, so yeah, I am working on, what is this called? Inspiration of Spring Meadows. It is my first ever Chuck Pinson that I've done, and I'm not gonna lie, at first I was really intimidated to work on a Chuck Pinson, just because for me, I really enjoy like Manny Manzano, where you do like a lot of color blocking and stuff like that. This is probably one of the first paintings I ever did with such heavy confetti, and honestly it's not even that bad with the confetti, but sorry guys, my brain's mush today. It's more than what I'm used to, though, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So it's not terrible, just more than what I'm used to. But I will say I'm really enjoying it. Ignore whatever this is here. Dummy me left my painting uncovered, and my cat's going through this phase all of a sudden where he thinks he can get up on the table. I've caught him doing it a couple times now. So he thought it would be funny, apparently, when I went to bed, to get up on the table and walk all over my painting. He's lucky I love him, though. But yeah, so I recently have been dog hunting because, unfortunately, sadly, we had to have my dog Hunter put down. I was pretty devastated at first, but honestly, he was literally exactly 1 month shy of turning 18, and he had a really long, beautiful life, and I should be thankful for that, and I am, don't get me wrong, but he was my baby. So yeah, so we had him put down about, I want to say like 3-4 weeks ago. I don't even know anymore. And then right after we had him put down, my grandmother passed away. So it kind of has been just a whirlwind of a couple of weeks. But honestly, my heart and my house has been feeling really empty without having a dog. And here's the thing, I've gone back and forth on it. 1 minute I'm like, I really am ready to have another one. The next minute I'm just like, maybe I should wait longer. But honestly, at the end of the day, Hunter would want me to have another dog. He would want me to provide a loving home for another dog. With that being said, dog hunting is really frustrating. And yes, I do plan on adopting. I would never go and spend thousands of dollars on a dog when there are so many dogs out there that need a loving home. No dig at people who do go out and buy dogs, but my thing is what's making it frustrating and making me almost want to go out and get a new dog is the fact that we have 6 little kids that run around our house, not all at once usually, but at any given time. The 2 youngest ones, who are 2 and 7, are at my house a lot, and so plus we have 2 cats, so it's kind of a lot trying to find a dog that not only gets along with cats but gets along with little children as well, and it's just slightly frustrating, and it's kind of heartbreaking and a little bit of a letdown, but it's okay. I keep telling myself when it's meant to be, it'll be. It's getting really hard for me, like, mentally, because I always had Hunter. So like when I was in a really bad battle with my depression, I had Hunter to kind of pull me out of it, and unfortunately I don't have him now. So this is the first I've really ever had to kind of like face life head on, I guess, without him in a long time, and it has not been easy. It's been really rough, and I feel like there's some days where I'm okay, and then there's other days where I almost feel like I'm just dwelling on it too much. Like, I feel like people think I should just move on and forget about it, and I can't just move on and forget about him. We are not one of them households where our animals are our animals. Like, they are our family as well. So yeah. I joined this group on Facebook. It's called Homeward Bound Rescues, and I put in my application for them. As of right now, I haven't heard anything back yet, and I put my application in on Monday. It's now Sunday, so almost a week ago. But they did make a post, or maybe I read it on like their actual website, that they get like hundreds of emails, sometimes thousands of emails a day, that they have to kind of filter through. So I'm trying not to get too discouraged over the fact that I didn't receive an email back yet. The only thing that I think would have been an issue is in the application it had asked if we had a fenced-in yard. I do not have a fenced-in yard. We are not allowed to have a fenced-in yard. I don't know about where you guys live, but where I live, they have very strict rules if you live in a flood zone, and one of them is, I think, if I remember correctly, of course it's been years since we've tried to get a fence in our backyard because we kind of gave up fighting for it. Actually, probably when Hunter was a pup. But anyways, if I remember correctly, it was if you had a fenced-in backyard, or like a fence around your house at all, you had to have so much off of the bottom, which is so pointless to me to even have a fence at that point. But with that being said, Hunter, we had this huge, it was like 30 or 50 foot chain that we had in the backyard for Hunter. And if we were out back, Hunter was right with us. So it's not like we just like kept him chained up on this short leash or whatever. And he went for a walk every single day. And so with this dog, I wouldn't really do anything different with this dog than how I raised Hunter, because I was really, really happy with how Hunter turned out. He was such a loyal, loving dog. I'm not gonna lie, there's still times when like I feel like I can hear him barking, or I can hear him, coughing or whatever. And it just really makes me sad. I just really miss him. But yeah, so I put my application in for, it was a lab husky mix. And honestly, I think I'm okay if I don't get these dogs, because yes, they were super adorable, but the more I think of it, I kind of just want to stick with a small dog, because I live in a very small house. I mean, either way we would make it work, but I think a small dog would be better. Sorry guys, had to get a drink. Anyways, but then also today I emailed a lady about a Labradoodle puppy. And honestly, now that I've seen Labradoodles, or it was a mini Labradoodle, I'm sorry, it wasn't like a full size. It was a mini, so it'll probably only get up to like 25 pounds, which how adorable. But anyways, I emailed her about a Labradoodle, mini Labradoodle that she had. She had 2 left for adoption, so I emailed just to inquire about them and see like how much it would be to adopt them and everything. So we'll see. So far I haven't heard anything from her, but I just keep telling myself she's busy or something. And I also, when I emailed her, I kind of gave a little bit of my backstory with Hunter, just because I know these people probably get so many emails and messages and whatever in a day, so I figured it would kind of help just to give a little backstory as far as why I'm looking for another dog, because I don't want it to seem like I'm just stalking all these Facebook sites or websites just to get a dog, which, I mean, I guess I kind of am, but you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, I really miss having a dog, you guys. So just send positive vibes my way, good mojo, prayers, whatever it is, please. I know I keep telling myself in his time I will get another one, and I just need to be patient. I'm just in a time of waiting, I guess, and eventually I will get another one. But yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on with me. I took my vacation from work when Nanny passed, which kind of crazy because my vacation was already planned, and then it just so happened that Nanny had passed. So, you know, it was nice though, in a sense, because it gave me more than what work allows me to have off. So that was a plus. And then also, like, she had passed away the Wednesday before the 4th of July, and so I was on vacation the week of the 4th of July. So it also gave me an opportunity to kind of enjoy time with the kids for the 4th of July. Yeah, which 4th of July was kind of a little bit of a dud this year, I'm not gonna lie. But it's fine. The kids still all had fun. But yeah. Other than that though, guys, there hasn't really been a whole lot happening with me. I mean, like I said, I kind of took a little break from diamond painting. This is the first I've picked my pen up in a few days, really, other than, like, I think last night I painted, but it was like very, very briefly because I just had that moment of anxiousness. I was just feeling super anxious, and I wasn't content diamond painting. I wasn't content playing The Sims. Like, I just was miserable no matter what I did. So, by the way, I want to take a second and talk about this wax here. I don't know if you guys can see it because I don't really, oh, wait, is it here? I don't really know where my camera is, honestly. I can't really see on my tripod. But anyways, so this wax, it's called Orange Cayenne, which isn't the scent that I ordered, but right here, yep. But anyways, I got this. This is, oh man, sorry guys, I dropped it. I'm such a klutz sometimes. But I got this from Pretty Places, and it's like, I think it's called like their wax gems or something, and I really, really like them. The scent that I ordered was McDonald's sweet tea, and I somehow ended up with Orange Cayenne, but it's okay. I don't really necessarily care about the scents. I mean, it does kind of have a strong scent though. But yeah, so you get this huge thing, not as big as Patty Wax, but that's okay. And it comes in this cute little container with the sticker on it. And I think I paid like, well, hold on, I'll look real quick just because I feel like you guys need to know about this. I think I paid like $5. Pretty Places is pretty inexpensive, which is one of the reasons I really like her. Hold on, guys. Let me look it up. Let's look it up here and see. Because I actually just placed an order for more. So it was they were $5.99, which is good enough for me. And honestly, right now they have a matcha tea one that I'm kind of like, ooh, I kind of want that, but it's okay. I really don't need any more. I just ordered like, I don't even know how many more from them. And then I also got another brick of Patty Wax because I do love me some Patty Wax, I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, and Patty Wax just restocked, it looks like. So we're gonna order that real quick. There's 2 scents that I have been trying to get. It was peach and mango sorbet, and she has it in stock, you guys. So exciting. And I managed to snag the blue slushy, which is exciting. Did manage to get that one, so yay to that. But that's gonna be the end of my shopping of the week, because kind of spent too much. And on Tuesday I'm supposed to be going to lunch with 2 of my girlfriends. So sorry guys, I don't mean to be rude while filming this by shopping, but I'm just trying to hurry up and snag this before they sell out, which hopefully they don't. Yeah, I personally I love all the different waxes and all that stuff. Yay, we managed to get it. Super exciting. There's a couple diamond paintings I'm trying to get from her by, I think her name's Gretel Lusky or something like that. But I haven't been able to snag any of hers yet. Oh, you guys, they have it. They have it. Please hold. We're getting it. We're getting it. I have seriously been waiting forever to get a Gretel Lusky, or however you say her name. So we're getting it, and that's gonna be one of the ones we do right after we finish this Chuck Pinson. I'm so excited, you guys. You don't even know. Yes. What the heck? Maybe we're getting it February 2nd, 1991, 570974. But now I'm wondering, as much as I want it, you guys, do I really need it? I feel like I really love it, but this isn't one that I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna pass on it this time, because I'm gonna wait to see if she gets another one of her kits in, other than this one. Because even though I really, 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 really want one, I have my eye on other ones of hers. So it was this, Gretel Lusky is her name. I think I kept saying Gretel Lusk. I mean, she's super cute. It's called Pink Mermaid. But there's a couple other ones I really want of hers. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna not do it. I think we'll just keep stalking her shop and seeing if we can find any other ones. So that's okay. Honestly though too, I feel like I've gotten so much better with my diamond painting purchases, because I have so many diamond paintings. Now granted, I don't have as many as some of these other people out there, but I do have quite a lot. And I just don't necessarily need anymore. Like, I guess no one needs diamond paintings, but you know what I'm saying. I just, unless it's one that I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't live without this, then I'm not getting it. Although, can we take a second to talk about that Mandy Manzano, the Genie one that Diamond Art Club released, and the Chuck Pinson one that they released? Oh my goodness. They were so pretty. Like, I was really thinking about getting the Genie one. Just using my points on her. But I didn't. I behaved because I'm just waiting. I'm waiting because I know they're going to have an epic one released. I can feel it. That I'm just like really, 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 really have been wanting. I can feel it in my bones. Oh. You know what's funny, guys? I was supposed to go swimming today in the pool. But I got off work and I just didn't feel like doing anything. Work was really, really draining. And honestly, all I can tell you guys is please be nice to, like, retail workers. Be nice to everybody in general, but like retail workers, man, we get our butts handed to us all the time. Like, everything's always our fault and whatnot. I had a customer today that we spent like an hour on trying to get her straightened out because she used 2 different cards and she kept getting these cards mixed up that she was using, and like, I don't even know the full situation if I'm being perfectly honest. But like, basically she kept getting her cards mixed up, and then we had to refund her card, and we would tell her, leave that card in your hand, and she would still get them mixed up. I don't know, it was just a disaster, and she kept saying that we were driving her crazy. I was like, oh my goodness, lady, we are helping you. You are driving me crazy. And listen, I've done my job for 11 years now, and it takes a lot to get me to the point where I'm like really frustrated and need to walk away. I am probably one of the most patient people you will ever meet in retail. I will sit there and just bite my tongue while people talk to me any way they want, whatever. But when I was done with this lady, oh my goodness, I had to walk away. I could not deal with it. I was like, if I do not walk away, I'm gonna be saying some unchristian things to this lady. Because she seriously she's like, you guys are driving me crazy. You're driving me crazy. I wanted to say, lady, you're driving me crazy. I've been dealing with you for an hour now. You're holding up my line. But I guess sometimes that's the joy of working retail. You just kind of gotta grin and bear it. So tomorrow I'm super excited because I actually work my first day shift in like 2 weeks. We're a little short-staffed again. But anyways, so I'm working my first day shift in like 2 weeks, which is super exciting. And Mom and Dad are actually going to Atlantic City for a baseball tournament for Kyrique, my 14-year-old nephew. So I get the house all to myself. I can't even explain how excited I am. Like, I am so excited. I can't freaking wait. You guys don't even know. But honestly, probably what'll happen is I'll come home and sleep. I'm not even gonna lie. Because that's me. That's what I do. But what do you guys all do when you have the house to yourself? I usually just go in my room and just lay there in the peace and quiet. Actually, a lot of times I'll end up just diamond painting in the peace and quiet, because 9 times out of 10 when I'm diamond painting, it's so chaotic in my house. So maybe I'll just do like a get to know me video, like a tag video or something. That would be fun. I've never done any of those. The only thing is I'm not sure if I'm gonna have Kaylee Whaley tomorrow. I've had her every single day. So let me tell you guys, for a 7-year-old, she is seriously so witty. She just kind of drives me crazy. So the other night, let me tell you guys what happened. We went to one of my good friend's house for her daughter's birthday party, who is also, her daughter's just turned 7 as well. So her daughter, Emily, and Kaylee are 2 really great friends. And so we were there until like 12:30 in the morning. It was ridiculous. A little later than what I would ever let Kaylee be out, but her and Emily were having so much fun playing, and it was just nice to sit and talk to Harriet and catch up. So anyways, so we were there until 12:30. Now, mind you guys, when we still had Hunter, Kaylee would come home or whatever before bed. It was her routine every night that she would love both of the cats, love up on them, and then she would love up on the dog. And then she would get out her Barbies, and the dog would come and he would plop on some of her Barbies and just lay there. And then my cat, not the really fat one, but Lucky is my cat's name, he'll come and he'll plop on the rest of her Barbies. And then Kaylee's only option is to either play around them or give them some more lovin's or shove them out of the way. Usually it resulted in Kaylee having to give them more lovings. So that was always Kaylee's little routine at night. And when we lost Hunter, she kind of had to develop a new routine with the animals and stuff. So now it's all about the cat. All about Lucky, not Fat Cat. So what she does is now at night, we recently got also a new, it's like a double recliner. So she will recline out one of the sides for her. She will recline out one of the sides for Lucky. Lucky gets up on the recliner with her and lays there, and then she has to give him lovin's. But the other night when we came back from Harriet's house, Lucky wasn't in yet, because we have indoor-outdoor cats. I would never make my cats stay inside. But Lucky wasn't inside yet. He was still outside running around, whatever. And so then Kaylee then didn't want to go to bed because she didn't have her cat. This little girl stayed up until 3:30 in the morning. Yes, 3:30 in the morning. Finally, I couldn't take it anymore. I went outside. The cat was laying on the porch. I picked him up and I drug him in that house and I laid him next to her and I said, I don't care if you want to be next to her right now, but we're going to sleep. Like, she just, that's her cat, y'all. That's her cat, apparently. No, for real, they are good little buddies, though. And he laid there with her, too, even after she fell asleep. So, no, I do not feel bad for dragging him in the house when he wasn't ready to come in. Because I knew if he was not in there with her, she was not going to sleep. And if she was not going to sleep, I wasn't going to sleep. And I had to work in the morning, so that was fun. But, like, we have another cat that we call Fat Cat, and Kaylee doesn't like really cuddling with him. Her and Fat Cat have a love-hate relationship. So when Kaylee was probably about like 2 years old, I think, well, probably closer to 3, she had this obsession with wanting to touch a cat's whiskers. Okay, fine, cool, whatever. You can touch a cat's whiskers. I don't care. But my cat, Lucky, is the sweetest cat ever. He won't scratch you. He won't bite you. He won't, like, viciously attack you. Fat Cat, on the other hand, he will eat you alive. He doesn't care. He has no soul. He's really loving when he wants to be loved, and when he's done with you, oh, you'll know he's done with you. So anyways, so out of the two cats, you would think Kaylee would choose to go to Lucky and want to touch Lucky's whiskers. No, y'all, this little demon went and grabbed Junior's whiskers, Fat Cat's whiskers. And so Fat Cat attacked her, and she was so worked up over it and had to keep telling me about it. But then she turned around the next day and did the same exact thing. I said, Kaylee, just touch Lucky's whiskers. He could care less. Like, I was even touching Lucky's whiskers to prove to her he doesn't care if you touch his whiskers. He really doesn't. As long as you're touching him, he could care less. No. You think she'd touch him? No. It was all about the Fat Cat. So, I don't know. Everyone is always telling me how, like, oh, Kaylee's so cute and she's so well behaved. No, you guys think that because you don't live with her. She really, so my friends and I all have this joke about how she's going to be a serial killer when she grows up. And the older she gets, the more I'm starting to feel like it ain't gonna be so much of a joke, you guys. She just really is kind of crazy. But in a cute way, because she can get people to do anything she wants them to do. Honestly. Like, she gonna be one of them serial killers that never get caught because she's gonna manipulate everyone else to do it for her. That's what she's gonna be. And also, if I ever go missing, this video is proof. You guys will know where I'm at. Like, seriously. I shouldn't joke about stuff like that, but I'm just saying, Kayleana's seriously all kinds of crazy. But I wouldn't have her any other way. Let me tell you guys, though, the day of my grandmother's funeral, okay? And Kaylee was close to my grandmother, so it's not like it was a situation where she didn't really know my grandmother or anything like that. So, I took her to the funeral because of her being so close to my grandmother, okay? You dig? Following me so far? So, the day of the funeral, we go. And we're sitting there in the room with, so, like, the funeral home, I don't know how every funeral home is, because there's, like, 3 or 4 in my area, but they're all set up differently, so I don't know. But, like, at the funeral home where we had my nanny's funeral, it branches off into, like, a bunch of different rooms. There was just a ton of different rooms. Like, 4 or 5 different rooms. And then there was, like, the main room with her casket, you know? So, anyways, so the day of Nanny's funeral, Kaylee's older brother, Khalif, which is the youngest boy, I was sitting on the couch, you know, crying and everything, and Khalif comes up to comfort me. He's 10. And Khalif's laying there on me. And Kaylee goes up and she tells him, she says, "Get off my Coco." Because that's what she calls me. Khalif didn't get off of me because, like I said, he was comforting me. He was just as much of a comfort that day to me as what I was to him, basically. So anyways, so he didn't get off of me right away. This little girl goes up to him in the middle of the funeral home, grabs him by the hair, and throws him down. And I had to grip her up and drag her out. Because you are not about to act a fool at my grandmother's funeral. It was so embarrassing. And do you know what she has to say about it? "I told him to get off of you." I really don't know with her. She's like the most girly girl tomboy you'll ever meet, honestly. She's all about playing in the dirt and the mud and all about wrestling, but then yet she wants to be a cheerleader and she wants to, you know, like she plays with makeup and Barbies and, you know, I don't even know. I gave up trying to figure her out a long time ago, honestly. So, but I have so many Kayliana stories I could tell y'all. It's not even funny. Like, she seriously is my wild child. I love all of the kids very much, but she just is a personality I can't even describe. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna let you guys go for now, because I'm probably gonna be done diamond painting for the night, honestly. I have to work super early tomorrow, so I think I'm just gonna wrap it up, watch some of my videos, maybe do a face mask, and call it a night. So until next time, bye.